Hey, all right, here we are. YouTube, here we are, Magic Hour Podcast. We're going live. For anybody that's watching, so far we don't have any listeners. That's okay.
That's good because Lee's making a lot of noise.
Yeah, we just announced that we're going live, so yeah, it's a little last minute. So if anybody's on a Saturday night, any of your weekends, or any of you new listeners are checking us out, here we are. We're talking about different news items. We just did a show. We talked about other news items. You'll hear that next Wednesday. So make sure you check that out in February. It's our first show for February. Talking about Peter Dinklage and the new color scheme for the signs for Disney World. Minnie's pantsuits. We got those news stories for that show. And so for this one, we're talking about the latest news about the Galactic Star Cruiser itineraries. And Lee has a travel agent thing. So let me hit the little jingle just so we have a jingle. And then, Lee, I'll let you go into your little announcement in case anybody wants to book with Lee. Here we go.
Jingle.
Okay, guys. Well, if you haven't heard yet, it's a little bit of Disney travel news. Private ground transportation is available again for the Walt Disney Resort through the Walt Disney Travel Company, which is interesting because it's just mirrors, but but this is like private transportation basically. Instead of doing the Mears bus, you can get a little limo, you can get like a passenger van, a sedan, a SUV to pick you up and take you to the Walt Disney World. And you can get them to bring you back to the airport. You can do it one way, you can do it both ways, however you want to do it. But the thing is really is that you can book this as part of your Disney vacation. Whereas right now, since Magical Express has been discontinued, you're either having to go online and book it, with Mears, or you got to find a limo company or a private driver or something like that. You got to book that all on your own, separate. Now you can have your travel agent book these transportation options for you and include it in your package and the price of your travel package. So super convenient. Pretty much same price you'll find. I compared a few notes as far as pricing and stuff like that goes, and it's not like Disney priced. It's in line with other travel arrangements that I've been seeing around and stuff like that. So good option for you.
Interrupt you real quick. But so a couple of shows ago, I was talking about how I used to use like Lincoln Town Car services and stuff.
Right.
Like Disney World back when I was in college. Is this the type of thing I can book with you if I wanted to? Is that what you're?
Yes, exactly. So just like you book your hotel, you're like, okay, I want to stay at this hotel. I want, 5-day park hopper. I want the Genie Plus. I want the dining plan when that comes back, et cetera, et cetera. You can also say, well, I need some transportation from the airport. So we can book that. You want a limo? Do you want a sedan? You want, how many are there's 11 of you guys? Okay, well we'll book this passenger van, stuff like that. So we could just wrap it all up in one package, and you don't got to worry about it.
So how much is it to get to the airport, from the airport, I should say, to Disney World property?
All right. So I priced out a few options here. Went on the site, did it for a family of 4. That's your average size family, things like that. So a limo is round trip $394. Okay. You can book just a regular, sedan, $200. You can get like an SUV for $250. There's a couple of different types of vans. Like if you got a big party, anywhere from $250 to $345. And like I said, there's a company we usually use called Happy Limo. I priced it out to compare it, and they're all relatively about the same price. I've actually got a trip booked with a private driver for Wingo in March, and it's $200 for our family round trip.
So wait, time out, Lee. You praised the glories of this one particular cast member that delivers groceries to you.
Yes.
Can we also book them to deliver us to and from the airport?
Oh, well, the groceries, I guess. I mean, you want to go with him to when he stops at the Publix there or whatever.
I mean, I could do that too. But I mean, if I wanted him, if I said the Magic Hour Podcast wants you to pick us up at the airport and bring us back, we can book that through you too.
Yeah. His name was Jerry. We want Jerry.
Oh,
do that.
Jerry.
Yeah.
You're talking about the grocery delivery, right?
I'm just talking about any private, him specifically, because I know you've sung the praises and he delivers your groceries so fine. I figure he could deliver us really nicely.
It'd be cool if there was groceries in the car that he picked us up.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he could greet us with like public sandwiches, like you always sing the praises.
Oh, that would be good. That'd be a good
pick up
option.
an airport, and we have a public sandwich in each of our seats. How about that?
Yeah, and
Oh,
not for
yeah.
nothing. Like some Uber drivers, they bring you water. They'll have like, like little snacks and stuff like that on the way
Yeah.
over. I mean, Uber's been doing me pretty good. I mean, if I'm going to be doing this service here, I want to know that there's some benefit.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the limo, is there like some features in the limo that you
Yeah.
get?
Full
that's-
bar? Do we have full bar?
Yeah, it's that we're
Limit.
talking.
Oh, that's a very good question. That would be very important to the
Oh,
Magic Our Way
very
podcast.
good question. That's an amazing question. That's a necessary question. You know, can Barry bring all the drinks and stuff and show up at the airport and then put all our stuff in the limo before we actually walk to the limo? So that way it's already got.
And look, ladies and gentlemen, just to interrupt, I just want to let you know that Captain Cajun is in the house.
Hey.
We're going live on YouTube and Twitch. Captain Cajun. I almost said Officer Weekend, but I know we moved on from that.
Oh.
He is now Captain Cajun with pride in his eyes. He
Nice.
says, "What's going on, gents?" And I say, "You, Captain
Ooga booga.
Cajun." Ooga booga.
That's what we say.
Hopefully,
What's up, Cap?
Yeah, Cap.
Yeah, man. But that's great, dude. So our next podcast trip, Kirk, is what he's saying is that we can book private transportation to and from the airport if we so choose.
And Lee's going to get us the limo.
And we could get a limo with public sandwiches in our seats.
Yeah, sandwiches.
And a full bar.
Full bar.
And maybe a cast member who would do it at all. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
with a strobe light.
but just for us. I mean, forget everybody else. Just for the Magic Card.
Like a private masseuse kind of thing?
He picks us up and delivers right to senses. All of us.
No, you got the masseuse on the bus.
In the limo, right?
Does Jerry have a sister?
Jerry, drive around another hour.
It's
I
kind
got
of like
Is she cute?
kind of like the Bang Bus, but a little bit different.
Man, you want your vacation to be different every time, all right? We're just trying to help create this travel experience.
Not all of us here are married. I mean, got single people.
There you
Oh,
go.
sure
There
that,
you go.
sure.
Single
I
rider
just-
line. What's happening?
I just need the massage. That's it.
All right. So what you're
All right, cool.
saying is that the main benefit is this is just something that's taken care of before you get there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Price wise, everything is just as comparable as getting an
It's
Uber.
pretty comparable. Yeah. Again,
Right.
it's about this. Now you can definitely, I would think, save some money with Uber and stuff like that. But I will say, like, I've been hearing a couple little horror stories lately with not being able to get an Uber, things like that. So you're definitely taking a chance if you don't pre-book something. So just keep that in mind.
That's true. In COVID too, I would want a limo because I want as much space from the driver.
It's much space. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, 6 feet. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So that's healthy. They
Mhm.
need to cut their prices down because that's mandates going on.
Cool. So Lee, if they want to book a vacation,
You a
to get all-
mandate Jerry's sister, right?
Yeah. I'm a man looking to date Jerry's sister.
Oh, you want them to show you the money?
That's the boy's name, Jerry. You know
Ooh,
Jerry,
yeah.
don't you, sugar?
What up, baby?
Yeah, hook him up with Jerry's sister.
All right. So we
All right.
got some questions about me being all dressed up. I addressed it in chat, but I just want to let you guys know I'm dressed up because I have a gig after this.
Yeah.
We're recording a show. We recorded next week's show today, and we decided to go live because we have a couple of news stories that didn't make it on that show. And so I'm dressed. I have a gig. My call time's 10:45. So what better way to kill the time than to record some more live stuff for you guys?
That's not true at
Magic,
all,
yes.
guys. And no, the real reason is because Kevin comes over here and records with us, and that's all fun and everything.
I'm
But-
a gigolo. That's right. I have to go meet my mama.
Kevin is still
After
male
this.
prostitute.
That's right. I'm a male
No.
prostitute. No.
He's like a Winston Wolf. He solves problems. And so right after
Be there in
that,
10 minutes.
yes, Kevin's gonna go uptown and hide a body somewhere, right?
Yeah, we got things happening downtown. People getting shot,
Yep.
broad daylight. Well,
Mhm.
nothing's gonna happen because it's nighttime. So everything happens at daylight apparently in New Orleans, and stuff. But yeah, no, I have a gig. That's what it is. That's why I have a tie.
Wash the trunk.
I'll have my second line hat on, and I'll have my bass drum on. I'll be playing some Rebirth stuff. This could be great. But that's why I'm all dressed up for people that are going live.
That's
But
why we following his plan because he
Uh-huh.
made a great plan.
That's
That's
right.
right.
That's right.
So Lee,
You make sure to tell Mr. Green and Mr. Pink
I will.
that
I'll tell all the colors.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call ourselves Crayola.
You
Oh.
sell that stock, Kevin. You sell
I
that
will, I
stock,
will.
baby.
But Lee, so if they want to book a vacation, they want to book this private transportation just for the people that are live watching, listening, how do they book with you, sir?
Give me a call at 832-431-1621. That's 832.
Bring out the gift.
Private limo. I don't know. Something.
Got nothing.
Public subs. 832 public subs. 832-431-1621. Email me at lee@magicourway.com. Facebook.com/Las Travel. Instagram, you got a friend in Lee Travel. TikTok, you got a friend in Lee. Do that. We'll get you hooked up and booked up with no.
Mandata Vika.
Mandata Vika.
Mandalorian Vika.
Mandate all of
Hey,
you.
didn't we get a
Yes.
voicemail about Lee? I'm not voicemail.
Oh,
We got an
yes.
email. Yeah, we'll
An
say that.
email.
We'll save that for a show. We'll do that on a show.
Okay.
We
cool.
didn't make it this week's show, but we'll definitely. We got it from Charlotte, so
Good news. Good news.
We'll read it on the next show. We'll get it on the next show. That way, she gets some podcasts and stuff, whatnot.
Cool.
All right, very cool.
Yeah. Anyway, so we got more news regarding the Galactic Strcruiser. As you may have noticed, a lot of hype's been going around about people getting their itineraries for their actual vacation coming soon. So we did do a show. What was it, Danny? What was it?
It was Magic Our Way episode 386.
386. We talked a little bit about the initial itineraries that came out, and so now we've got some updates. So here we go.
All right, so yes, voyages in March on the Galactic Star Cruiser have been giving access to their quote-unquote data pad on the Play Disney app, and the data pad gives you a schedule of your voyage's events. It also includes descriptions of each of the activities, and so a lot of these we've already kind of covered because it was listed in the example itinerary that we talked about back in 386. But some activities weren't listed, and others were better explained, I should say, this go around. So I thought we'd kind of go over it a little bit and get into what some of these activities we heard a little bit about before actually are going to be, and talk about some of the things we didn't even know were going to be there. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do it. Yeah. Okay. That was
it's like an Animal Cruise, Animal House reference, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's been so good. You twist, right?
Yeah.
So let's start with lightsaber training. We all knew we were going to lightsaber train. We all knew it was going to be a guide there that had an actual retractable lightsaber.
Mine's retractable.
It is.
It is.
And can you do it like on command? Like just like bring it.
Come out.
Oh wait, that's why the camera's on me right now, guys, because you do not want to see what we're seeing.
No.
There's
No.
nothing to see really.
It's kind of misshapen.
It doesn't make it to the camera level.
Yeah.
You almost burned the microphone. Dangerous. Put that thing back.
Oh, I think that was his fist.
That was my iron fist.
Wow, is that still retractable?
So for lightsaber training,
Could
you
be.
get to.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you. Tell us about lightsaber training, sir.
All right, for lightsaber training, you get to wield the lightsaber and face off against a dynamic training remote. Under the tutelage of the Saja, you'll learn the basic movements and ancient philosophy behind this elegant Jedi weapon.
Saja, is that like sensei?
I think it is.
Okay.
It's
okay.
not. I don't think the character's name is Saja. I think their role as somebody who trains you in the lightsaber arts is that of the Saja.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. All right, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
so
you
we're gonna go against Saja Banks. That's gonna be who we're trading.
There you go.
Saja Banks. Okay.
She can massage my banks.
There you go. Well, she's the boss. Okay, go for it.
I don't think that's included in the lightsaber training, but there you go.
Unless
Okay.
you mandate Jerry.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, don't mandate the Jerry. All right. So exploring the Star Cruiser. That's
Yes.
going to be another thing that we knew that was going to have to happen.
Okay.
But they
Has
didn't
to
really
happen.
talk about it. But basically, you join a knowledgeable crew member on a 50-minute exploration around the Halcyon Star Cruiser and discover its rich and colorful history. The orientation will visit a few key locations on the ship, and guests leave every 30 minutes or so to do so. Yeah, you'd be leaving from the atrium, the main section of the ship. So I think it's kind of interesting that we're exploring a galactic starship, the biggest in the galaxy, and the tour will take about 15 minutes.
Nice.
I thought that was kind of funny. 15-minute tour.
Yeah,
A
we
15-minute tour.
15-minute tour.
So yeah, that kind of worries me a little bit that there's not going to be a whole lot to see there. I mean,
Okay.
yeah. But next up, you will have datapad orientation. And again, this wasn't mentioned before, but it just makes sense that a crew member is going to teach you how to best use your datapad while you're on your voyage. Passenger services representatives are available to answer questions about your itinerary, comms, and other topics about your datapad and assist with the journey. So that's what's going to be how to use your cell phone.
Yeah,
Fancy way of saying how to use your cell phone.
As I come of age, I too would like to know how to use my pad, my data pad.
They gonna go ahead.
Oh, you do.
I was gonna say, so they're gonna treat us like the old people at Thanksgiving, where they're like, "Oh, you use this there button there, son, help me."
Yeah, this is if you brought grandma on the trip.
Yeah,
This is to help grandma out a little bit.
that's what it sounded like.
Mhm.
Okay,
Or younglings.
Younglings.
If you have the younglings.
Yes, younglings.
what probably just as tech savvy as the people on the
Delicious.
healthy. Yeah,
Sure.
That's right.
Then there's a Galactic Social, where every voyage of the Halcyon Starcruiser is populated with interesting, intriguing passengers who hail from all over the galaxy. Come make new friends. You just might share the same interests. So it's-
Single friends, Eli.
So it's sort of social, demented, and sad.
I was gonna say, yeah. So these are like the people that are actually on the ship with you, or is it kind of
I
like
think they're cast members. They're characters.
No, I
That's
think it's both. I
It's
think
both.
you're both right.
Oh, wow.
Good
Yeah.
job, gentlemen. That's a guess. I have no inside knowledge on this, but of course I would imagine that yes, other people will be there. They'll be dropping in and out as they feel like coming to this thing, because most of these events happen for an expanded period of time, a couple hours or so,
interesting.
and you just come and go as you please. So I imagine there will be other
Single.
single and available, possibly
Oh.
members of the voyage with you, but there will also be cast members mixed in who have, who knows, this could be an unexpected
single.
story moment. You never know.
Yeah, unexpected story mode.
This could be your love boat moment.
Yeah.
See?
If I could interrupt real quick, I
Yeah.
just want to let you know, guys, long time a weekend, Mr. Sullivan is also in the house, as
Hey,
well as
Miss Sullivan.
long time a
Sullivan.
weekend, Mr. Laverne is in the house.
Hey, Mr.
Oh,
Bird.
wow, all right.
Laverne's been catching up on our shows. He's a little behind, but he caught up the entire years of shows in the past week or two or so.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, so he listened to all of it through the 400th and everything. So, hey, Mr. Sullivan, hey, Miss Michael or Philip.
Glad you still have your hearing.
Yes,
Yes, please listen to all of them. Just expect maybe a quarter of them to be good.
No, I respect that. Thank you
that's
very
dedication.
much.
No, he
for that
loves it. He's been
dedication.
he makes me
That's
laugh.
awesome.
We save him after every day after work. It's like Nick Farber while he's working. we make
That's
him laugh.
like when you
Great.
get that one phase of a comic, you love the comic book, that you want to know everything that happened that led up to that point. You're like, oh, there's 400 issues, no problem. Like, man, props on that.
Yeah, he said he got behind, but he caught a break with.
I like that.
Yeah, and it was
good.
awesome. Yeah,
I
And
like
that's
that.
no easy task, because one episode
No.
could be like 3 hours. So
yeah.
that's good.
Oh, yeah, he says his wife April says hey. So we
Hey,
say,
April.
hey, April, how you doing?
How's it going?
I'm trying to get Mr. Laverne on the show because we talked about the catwalk at the Hollywood Studios.
Uh-huh.
Well, he's a former cast member,
Okay.
Oh,
and he saw the catwalk.
He did his little turn on the catwalk.
He did his little turn on that catwalk.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's actually pretty awesome. So
Beautiful,
talk
beautiful.
about his experiences.
Shook his little tush.
Actually, his name is not Mr. Laverne. I don't know what his name is. Just to protect the innocent.
well, I'm
Okay.
glad you said that, because like, oh no, I was like, you ratting him out.
I know. I'm not ranting
But
on
you're not. No,
anybody.
I didn't know. That's why I didn't say
I'm thinking
anything.
about somebody else. I don't know who that is.
No, that's a good
So sorry,
alias.
Mr. Laverne. I don't know who you are. I'm thinking about a different cast member,
Good
former
alias.
cast member that did the catwalk.
So you think about
voice there.
Mr. Laverne and Mrs. Shirley.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about Mr. Shirley. Yes.
Shirley.
I'm thinking about Mr. Shirley. That's who did the catwalk. Mr. Laverne didn't do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
But
just
we'll
saying-
have Mr. Shirley on the show at some point.
I hope so.
Yes.
I'm just thinking that it would really suck if Eli went to this Galactic Social there and met people and met somebody and developed a relationship and did find some love in there. At the end of it all, when it was time to go off the cruise ship, you'd be like, I'm sorry, I was a cast member.
Yeah.
I was just playing a role, buddy.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're single again.
I'm like, wait
I
a
don't
minute. No, say it ain't so what you mean. Because you know me, I'll be like, I'm staying on this ship. And they're like, no, the trip's over. Like, I'm going to stow away.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
like
cast
you'd
member.
be like Jedi Jack trying to draw her and she'd be your rose.
She got like 4 nipples and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't care if she green. I love her. She understands me.
Yeah, but after the fact, you might be invited to Vista Way. Who
Right.
knows?
No, that's cool. Look, I've taken a picture of cast member Jasmine. I still love that cast member. So that's a good joke, but that is in the realm of possibility.
Yeah, it could be.
That's not. If she green though, she got a shot. I'm saying.
You
Oh, you're
partial
kind of like
green?
Captain Kirk. Then,
Yeah,
huh?
like Captain. It's Captain Kirk's fault because he made green chicks look hot.
Oh,
Well,
you make
yeah.
green chips. Oh, okay,
Absolutely.
That's cool.
Oh,
That
well,
sounds like
hold
fun.
up. I have a visitor.
Oh, there's Lily. We're live. Hey, Lily.
Hey,
Say
Hi.
hi. We're live currently across the world.
We're live on YouTube. What do you want?
All right. Well, while they speak, we'll go ahead and we'll chat. Let me
Please
fill
fill the silence.
Yeah, we'll fill
cut that
silence.
off.
So,
So-
Lee, if you want to book, no, you can come back.
Well, I guess it
Well,
wasn't.
she just ran out. She's like,
Wasn't that
"Yeah,
important?
that's how
Oh,
you feel.
okay.
I'm God."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'll take it off Lee. I was gonna have Lee tell him how to book a vacation in the Galactic Strcruiser, but it's okay. Oh, we got Miss Rochelle.
Hey, Rochelle.
Yeah.
Hola, amiga.
Blah.
She
Hola.
refuses to believe that is Lily. Yes, Rochelle, she is growing quite fast.
For
along with
real.
kids as well. I know your kids. I see your pictures on Facebook. They're growing. Dude, they say your kids grow quickly and they blink, and I still don't believe it.
Well, she's what, a week away from passing her mom at this rate.
That's
She's
crazy.
like right there.
It's craziness. Yes.
All right. So what we said, the Galactic Social Shipmaster.
Oh wait, time out. Kirk says Eli doesn't attract cast members unless they are crazy.
Eli doesn't attract any woman unless they're crazy.
Yeah, this
It has nothing to do with cast members, Kirk.
That's not exactly right. She's a creative.
In fact, that's
creative.
that's his kink.
It's not the cast member he wants; it's the cast member he deserves.
Mm-hmm.
I just gets that's just what happened.
I mean,
This is a man resigned to what his fate is.
you know, like when you go to somebody's house and they have like bathrobe and stuff hanging, he's got straight jackets,
Yeah.
hanging on the
Yes.
bathroom because he's dated some winners.
I have. Well, they want everybody's a winner. Everybody's a winner in the House of Ivory. No
Oh,
doubt
okay.
about that. No
All
doubt
right,
about
hey
that.
Eddie's in the house. Hey Eddie, how you doing? Thanks for joining us, man. We appreciate.
I literally thought he was in the house.
No, he is.
Oh, he's probably really
He's
in the
really
house.
in the house.
He's in the house over there. We're in the
He's
man
watching.
cave, the
Okay.
studio.
Mhm.
So Eddie's literally probably in the house
He's
over
in
there.
the house.
Yeah, he's literally in that. I wasn't joking.
Okay, the calls are coming from within the house, guys.
Yeah, Kirk
Yeah.
says you like crazy women with lapu lapus. But anyway, we digress.
And
So-
married women too.
Mary, yes. Bali, Bora Bora.
Bora Bora lady.
Bora Bora, yes. All right, so now what's
Athletes'
next?
wives. Yeah.
So next up is the Shipmaster. Now we talked about this before because they called it a muster, and we were talking about how funny it was when we did the show originally that the muster on a fake cruise ship to go over the safety procedures of a ship that's not going anywhere. So I was kind of curious to see how they explain this, and this is how they explain the Shipmaster. CSL and Halcyon Starcruiser protocol requires all passengers to convene for essential instruction prior to departure. Meet the captain and cruise director who will welcome you aboard and impart important information to guarantee a successful cruise. So it doesn't really give us any kind of sense of whether or not this will be one of our unexpected story moments or if this is just, I don't know,
like filler.
if in the case that you're having an episode and you need to leave the cruise ship.
This place, let me out! Let me out! Can't breathe up here.
The cast members in the white coats with the butterfly nets.
That's
come
why I
running
bring
out.
them.
I
I
can't.
bring them.
I can't.
Can't do it. There's a starship outside. I'm telling you, they've been watching me, man. The satellite, the government has been watching me.
Just in case you feel like going Jack Nicholson and grabbing a water cooler and throwing it through the side of the starship and escaping that way. No.
Wow.
I think that might be a little bit of it, but I don't know. But you do
Okay.
get to meet some characters there, captain, the cruise director, so there will be some interaction there. So that sounds kind of cool.
That'd be interesting.
cool.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
know how
that'd be
that's
interesting.
delivered. Absolutely.
All right, so then there's a captain's reception where all are invited for a brief celebration and shared toast to an enjoyable voyage. Enjoy light snacks and drinks as you meet the Halcyon's crew members and mingle with fellow passengers. Captain's reception immediately follows ship muster. Now, that to me definitely is the indication that, yeah, you're going to start meeting some cast members in costume who are going to take part in whatever your story is.
So further your story, yeah.
Further your story or begin your story, because everything else, they don't really, they kind of say, oh, you can meet people like you. But now they're saying, no, you're going to meet some crew members for sure
Okay.
and mingle with some fellow passengers.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So possibly
fun.
continue, perhaps start. Who knows? I definitely think that if you're passing cast members off as fellow voyagers, they've got to be around from the beginning, right?
Yeah, that's
They
a
have
plan.
to, yeah.
They walk in, which like, what do you think's gonna be like on the ship? Yeah. Oh, that's really tough. That I probably will form a rapport with somebody. That'll be like sucked out the window into space. I'm like,
No, that is kind of cool. Like, because most cruise ships, don't they feature that moment where you pull off and everyone's kind of like the Love Boat where you're
They're
waving
waving.
goodbye
Mhm.
and everything like that. So this is your toast to your voyage, right?
Yeah, I mean,
You're gonna get wet!
really?
Is that?
Oh, that's the wrong ship. My bad.
Oh, I was like,
Different ship. We're in outer space. Yeah.
I was
they
like,
don't do that.
where were we hit that was gonna happen?
Oh, that's at the singles mingle for
The
Eli.
singles mingle.
Oh, that's
singles
what they
mingle,
that's what
yeah.
they're gonna tell me. Like, oh, I show up. Okay,
Yeah, you gotta get wet. It's all
Okay.
good.
by a green person. Awesome.
Yeah.
ahead.
Well,
By tribbles.
speaking of a green person,
Okay.
dinner services from 5:30 to 7 p.m. with entertainment by Twi'lek Star Gaia and Rhodian keyboardist Wani. Wani? I can't really quite say her name. Hey, for whatever reason, my wife has decided it's okay to call me right now. So hold up one second.
Oh boy, maybe
Okay,
she's
so
going to get ready to
Danny's
go on the
wife
ship.
No,
is calling.
no.
We're gonna stretch.
And we did this
Dan-
live, and see that you tell this man's life is completely chaotic.
Yeah, Danny's wife is out with her friend, having an adult
Yes.
time without kids, and
Well, it's her
Danny's still
birthday.
live on
Birthday week. It's a
StreamYard.
birthday weekend.
Apparently, we're gonna follow Danny to where he takes the phone call.
Are you really?
It's kind of. Oh, we're not. Okay, so you stop broadcasting. We can see.
We
you.
were.
Yeah. Oh, you do
You
have to
gonna
have
do
it on.
that?
That's interesting. All right.
No,
Oh, okay, so he's gone. He's gone.
he's gone at that. He tried to stay alive.
All right. So we got this green thing. I forgot what he last said. What did he last say?
Oh, I was just saying that these characters that are gonna perform for us or something like that. I was like, oh, that's kind of neat, you know.
Like tumble monkeys.
Yeah, I kind of think that I'm kind of looking forward to it out of curiosity as to what I would run across. But yeah, I totally could see
You
myself.
want to do it, huh?
You know what? There's
Do I have to start saving money now? You want to do it? You want to do this?
You gotta
vacation
start saving money.
I gotta start saving
I
money.
gotta start doing lightsaber training, right now, so I'll be good, get my money's worth when I get on there. I gotta practice with a toothpick against the rat in the corner of the kitchen,
Well, we ought to do a weekend trip to Galactic Strcruiser one day. As all
She
as
just
we
called
say.
you to be like, I love you, and it's so much fun.
She just called to be like,
Hell
hey,
yeah.
She just called to say I
And
love you. I just called to interrupt your show.
she just called to say she's passing in front of Eli's house right now.
And there's some dude digging dirty trash.
Find out that he's not at home.
what's she passing for the by? Oh, you mean she's passing the
She's
street?
going to see Vern.
Vern lives on my same block?
No, she's going to the casino.
Yes.
Oh, so
yes.
she just okay. Got you. She's
All right,
she's passing my street to get out there.
passing you straight.
Oh well, here's an interesting thing. Rochelle says she was laughing and she says Richard is so mad because I said from the beginning my cutoff was if we could go to Tokyo for that amount, and it's more than Tokyo. Galactic Strcruiser is more than Tokyo, right, Lee?
Oh,
Wow. That
That's what they
sounds
put. Yes.
that's a tough decision.
I'd still want to go. I don't know. It's tough. I think I'd still want to go to Tokyo first if I had to choose between the two. Yeah.
Tokyo
I-
Disney.
Oh, just Disneyland Tokyo. Oh, I gotta let him in. I gotta let him in.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm kind of torn. Like, do I want to see it right away when it's like top notch, or are they going to have to work out the kinks?
No, you want to see it right away because
Yeah.
Because they're going to take stuff away.
They're going to take stuff away.
Well,
Yeah.
They're not going to add.
Well, they tested.
Well, they
they,
might,
they do it test. Not test trips, but they do it test runs now. I mean, there was some pic where they showed a picture of like different cast members as crew members and whatnot. So they tested it now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think as time goes on, they're probably going to take away stuff. So I would go early rather than later. But no, of
Yeah.
course not. Why would you pass up Tokyo Disney Seas for this? I mean,
Yeah, I would totally want to do Tokyo first.
Because
it's-
at this
it's
point, I
Tokyo.
think you
Yeah,
know. I mean, as much as I'd like to experience, and a lot of the listeners, a lot of weekends are saying Tokyo over Galactic Strcruiser at the moment.
you gotta.
I mean, it's as much as we've heard, and as much as I praise the glories of Tokyo Disney Sea as well as Disneyland Tokyo, I have to see that before. I mean, that's halfway around the world.
Yeah.
You know, at some point, I'm gonna drive the Galactic Strcruiser. Hopefully, it's still open. I want to definitely check that out. But I really want to check out Tokyo Disneyland.
I think there's going to be a deal on Galactic Starcruiser at some point coming.
A coupon day.
A coupon day, if you will.
Yeah.
I would at least hope.
I'd hope so too. Yeah.
No, that may be me speaking more from a level of hope. Because
Oh,
I think that'd be a great podcast trip.
I think that would too. Kirk just threw down the gauntlet. He says Disneyland in California over Galactic Strcruiser.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Well, I just went to Disneyland, so it's hard for me to answer that one.
Yeah.
But more than likely Disney.
Yeah, well, you
I mean, anything where I can roam and go like to 1,000 different
I
places.
mean, I
or-
love Disneyland. You know, Disneyland.
I'm not
so cool.
into live action role playing. I mean, it's not that I'm not into it. I mean, it's just it's not
You're not
really
into
something.
into it.
Yeah, it's not like I've been jonesing for that. Like that's my
Your
life
safe
work.
words orange.
Thank you, Thank you, Mr. Orange.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's why I'm dressed up for this. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so we got about 15 minutes left. What else do we have on this
All right,
Galactic Strcruiser
Zabak
thing?
lessons. Eli's favorite is Zabak, right?
Zabak, yeah.
Yeah. What was your name before? What was it?
Oh, what did we come up with on Wednesday? It was Zabak. Your
What?
rapper name.
Zabak Shakur.
Zabak. No, not Zabak Shakur.
What?
What was it?
Sabaka like a ding dong.
I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Oh, no, you're Zabak Curious.
Oh, I'm Zabak Curious.
Yeah, he's
Zabak
Zabak
Curious.
Curious. Yes.
Well, you should be because Zabak is the most popular card game in the galaxy, and here you can come learn to play on. Sorry, you can learn to play Coruscant Shift, the Halcyon Starcruiser's featured variant. So this is the only place you can play that particular version of Zabak.
Boy, time out.
So-
What if I want to play regular Zabak?
Well, you're shit
You have
out
to
of
go
luck.
Yeah, I was
play
gonna-
his like
yeah.
racing game somewhere else.
Look,
You're ship out of
you're
luck.
ship
yes.
of a lot.
So-
I
the-
mean,
So there's Zabak, which we don't get to play, but we're gonna play this other version of Zabak.
No, you're playing a version of Zabak. It's kind of like Zabak. It's like playing solitaire, but you're doing free cell.
it's Zabak adjacent.
Uh-huh.
So you don't even get the.
What he said.
I'm so still Zabak Curious now.
Oh, yeah.
That's even
well,
making me even
good for
more
you.
so. Okay, so it's not the original whatever game.
Right.
It's not it anymore.
It's like Texas Hold'em, but different.
It's like you're trying to
Okay.
play free cell, but we're clearly doing spider solitaire, baby.
Oh
You're
wow!
like free balling Zabak.
Right.
All right.
Hey, just
Right.
my daughter said she said hi in the chat, so she wants to make sure you saw that.
Hey, what's
I didn't
going on?
see that. Where's she?
I don't know. She just said I said hi in the chat, or maybe she's
Oh,
talking
there she
about
is.
our
She
family
says, "Hi,
channel.
Dad," at 9/11. I forgot about it. I was talking with Rochelle, and we're talking about Tokyo, and with all the Mohicans. Amanda Leanne says, "Hi, Dad," at 9/11.
Amanda, doesn't your daddy look better with the shorter beard? What do you think? I'm just curious. Zabak curious.
He's Zabak curious and adjacent.
Yes. And for the younger passengers, you can try learning Bounty Hunter, a fun matching game for the younglings.
Well, Bounty Hunter.
Bounty Hunter.
Well,
I feel like dog in Hawaii right
Yes.
now.
yeah.
Young kids get to bounty hunt.
I can be Dog the Bounty Hunter.
You could.
Oh, well,
You gonna
fine.
I
bring
don't
your
know why you would
handcuffs?
want to, but I guess you could. Yeah.
Shaka, my friend.
You gotta have a big blonde mullet, Kevin. I mean-
Yeah, Val can put on like a big blonde, whatever.
oh my
Mhm.
god.
Big old hair. Yeah,
Yeah.
Shaka,
okay.
brother.
We can all dress up like that.
That's
okay.
right.
Y'all want to be like what? You gonna be Django?
Yeah. There you go.
I'll be
Bring
fat.
my helmet.
I'll be Dr. Schultz, and then we'll go.
And Lee can be fat.
You want to be the fat?
I'll be Boba. I'll be Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Bulbous fat. You gonna be Bulbous fat?
Bulbous fat.
Bulbous Fett.
Oh, that's a new character in the Star Wars
Okay,
lore.
so it's a matching game. You hunt your people down, and if you match them up, you got them.
Yes.
Okay.
If you don't, well, Darth Vader
You get
forces
fed to the
it.
Sarlacc.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Or you get fed to the Sarlacc.
Oh
That happens.
no! Too much pressure.
Yes. Then there's the Outer Rim Regalia, where you get to wear your best galactic outfit and join in the Grand Passenger Showcase. Or you can even just come as a spectator and gaze at the. And I had to make sure this is a real world.
Yeah.
Real world. World?
Real
Real.
world.
This is a real
word.
world.
It is a real world.
It's
Real
tricky.
world, yes.
Puck's even here. It is the real word. Sartorial Parade on display.
Sartorial
Sartorial.
parade. Wah,
So-
wah.
As opposed to satirical parade,
Right.
Which is what we do in Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Okay.
But satirical.
It's a sartorial.
So this is like it's kind of like a formal night you'd have on a regular cruise ship, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
for the people who really wanted to pay money to look good in their
Oh,
Well, it's
like,
like-
a
it's
big.
like-
shopping best.
it reminds me of like
fancy-
formal
okay.
night on the cruise line. You know,
Yeah.
you could do formal night. You don't have to, but you can dress up for this one fancy night.
So
Oh, that's really impressive then. So there really are matching cruises with it.
Oh, yeah.
When you sent that video of us to check out the Galactic Strcruiser, there's a lot of times where that guy mentioned that there's like some traditional cruise line activities that were happening. Like,
There were some coming up
Yeah.
that we were going to get to, and it's like,
Oh,
wow,
okay.
like even I recognize that, But I didn't recognize that as something that normally happens, where people just dress up in their finest.
Yeah, I mean, you
And
have
do
that
like
option to do so. You don't have to, but you know, if you want to dress up on that one night, you can.
Do they do like the Jackrabbit Slims twist contest? And
No, but they should.
I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they should.
Like you dance and the loser gets dropped to the Rancor, but the winner, like, get a trophy or something.
Yeah,
Can we do that?
You can play with a Rancor. Yeah.
Sure.
And the bowels of the deck.
Yeah.
Wait, time out. I remember you had a cruise book for this year. Is that happening or?
Oh, we don't speak about our cruise.
We
It's
don't
like Bruno.
speak about cruise.
Yeah, just like Bruno, we don't speak because if you say it, it'll go away. It flies away. Our cruise has been changed.
But Lee's booking it for you, right?
Yeah, we're on our fourth iteration.
I mean, we're booked. It's just, like Danny says, just them basically like knock on wood.
Yeah.
Don't want to jinx
We
it.
don't speak about Disney
Nope.
cruise. We don't speak about Disney. Yeah. All right. So what else we got with
Okay, so
Halcyon?
then there is I don't even know what the hell this is. Sector set. What?
That sounds kinky.
Sector?
You could have sector set on the outer rim.
Is that a dance club?
Yeah. Yes, that's their newest dance club.
It's like the Odyssey, but different.
Passengers of all ages can play this exclusive Halcyon Starcruiser game. Be the first to match all 5 planets located in a single region.
And that's when you bounty hunt somebody.
Sector set.
Sector set.
Sector. It sounded to me maybe like it's like a video game.
Sector set?
Sector set.
It's almost close to
Like an erector set?
from Harry Potter.
Like an erector set, Lee? What'd you say?
It's like
that's
sector
what
set, erector set.
That's what they based Soren off of, the erector set.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It reminds me of Sectum Sempra. Where they killed everybody.
Whoa.
Not everybody, but just like
Oh, that'd be
it's
wild.
really painful. Yeah.
Sectum,
That'd
damn, they killed them.
You get to run like a Death Star type of laser cannon
very
and then point
painful
at a
spell.
planet.
Yes.
Decide you're going to blow it up or not.
So,
sector set. All right.
I don't know anything.
What sector set?
I don't
set?
know. Maybe the Herchers are Star Wars experts. Maybe they know something about this that we don't know. But it's exclusive to the Halcyon.
Oh, Mr. Laverne says maybe it's like Transformers, Sector 7.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Sector 7.
That could be fun.
Good. Let's do that.
On the Halcyon?
On the
Yeah.
Halcyon.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Decepticons.
That'll
and,
be part of my Outer Rim regalia. I'm going to go as Optimus Prime.
Won't you be dressed up
Yes.
that day?
Oh, man.
I'll be Soundwave.
Oh, I have to be Starscream.
I'm Soundwave only because that's the first Transformer I ever bought in my life.
Oh, man.
And I bought it at Macy's in New York.
Hound was
Hound.
the first.
Hound was the first one?
Get out of here. You had Hound first, too?
Yeah.
Oh,
the first
y'all are
one.
friends. Look at your best
Hey,
friends.
hey,
Best
look at that.
friends.
It's my first one.
Best friends.
My mama punished me from it, like, immediately afterwards.
Oh, I was
What,
hiding.
for buying Hound?
Well, because we happened, you watch Transformers, you hear about Transformers, you go to the store. Finally, I saw a Transformer. I saw like a bunch of them. And I asked my grandma, Grandma, can I have one? Mama was like, yeah, I'll buy you one. What you want? And I'm like, Hound, give me this one. This one looks cool. Because I didn't know that much about it. The show had just come out, right?
Yeah.
Well, I got home. My mama punished me for asking my grandma to buy me something.
What?
Yes.
Come on, that's what grandmas are for.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you.
Wow.
What was the fake Transformers GoBots?
GoBots.
Oh, they weren't fake. They were the.
They were like the knock. Well, they were like the Wish version.
No, it's kind of like when you had the two lines of things that that came out. You had the GoBots and the Transformers, and it's like beta versus VHS, and then the Transformers just won, just like
It's
VHS.
like
kinda won.
like Legos and Mega Blocks. I mean, there's obviously
yeah. I
inferior version.
had a GoBot motorcycle, and I let them play with the Transformers.
Sidekill? Yeah, Sidekill.
Yes, yeah, I had Sidekill. Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
had
let
a
'em play with
really
it.
terrible name.
Very
Top
terrible.
Tour.
They both
Yeah.
had cartoons.
Yes.
It's okay.
All right.
all right.
Leader one.
All right, let's get
Yeah.
back
All
to
right,
the
back
Halcyon.
to Star Cruiser. All right,
All
so
right.
the Halcyon. What have we
All
got?
right.
What else we got?
Then we have the CSL Star Show at Best. CSL, I think that's the name of it's the Star Lines.
That's the Star Lines.
Corellian
yeah.
Star Lines.
Corellian Star Lines. Yeah.
There you go. So that's what that CSL stands for. CSL Star Show at Bespin. This intrigued me.
Did you really? Tell me.
Nowhere are fireworks more dazzling than off planet. Immediately following dinner on the first night, a special pyrotechnic display will showcase the music of our featured performer on the cruise, a legendary singing sensation, Gaia. And to me, this is like their version of Wishes, Illuminations, Happily Ever After, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
where
but you know everybody's gonna see that though,
right?
right?
Everyone's going to see it.
I mean, if
like
it's a
people that aren't on the Halcyon, like
it's
they're
not like
just
you
at
can
Hollywood
hide
Studios.
fireworks.
No.
Is it
You're
like
on a cruise ship. It's going to be happening on a screen in space.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
You're going
so-
to pull up to Bespin. You're going to
Okay.
see Cloud City,
thinking. Yeah.
and there's going to be fireworks going on.
So
I
it's
mean,
like the Mexico ride, but different, but on a screen.
yes,
How you have fireworks at the end of the Mexico ride.
like everyone thinks these fireworks are for them, but it's really just for you.
Oh, right. No matter where you are, you'll
you.
see. Yeah, you'll
Right.
see it.
Oh,
Yeah, and
okay.
then she'll be singing whatever. You
Right,
just
and
hear a
they'll be
voiceover.
playing her music on top of the fireworks like a traditional Disney fireworks show.
Wishes.
Okay.
Except
See, I
that-
was envisioning
Oh,
like you would actually see maybe fireworks from Hollywood Studios, but they would do it in such a way that it looked like you were seeing it from the ship or something like that. But I mean, that makes more sense. What you
yeah, I
I
think
feel like
like
Space 220, maybe. I don't know.
Grant, I've got nothing to go on here. It's just that's what I thought. E?
No, I think it was the screen because you don't want fireworks from the outside because one, that breaks the illusion, and two,
Totally.
if you kept it as an illusion, you think your ship was being attacked. So,
Wait, time out.
You
You know what?
don't
You know what they're gonna
want
do?
that.
Kirk just said it. They're gonna blow up Alderaan for you every night.
Oh,
that's that's kind of worth it. That would be kind of cool, right? Get some comms like, don't blow us up. What do you think? Hit the button.
just
Yeah.
blow up a Death Star. There's been two of them.
Yeah, you know?
No, three. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, Death Stars are a dime a dozen, you know?
Rising suns, rising moons,
But I would imagine it being a screen
setting moons.
Yeah,
fireworks show.
it's got to be
yeah.
a screen.
Yes.
It has
Totally.
to be. If not, everybody in a Disney World would see it.
Right. Or they would have everybody running on the outs. They would close Galaxy's Edge early. They'd have some cast members run out with like side, what do you call you in the theater business? Like some sort of
The wings.
Blinders.
yeah, something where they were, here's the pictures, like it's all painted. Like there you go. So you can't see anything out of an actual window, but that like,
No.
Like,
Oh,
scream
You're
out.
making it sound like they're just going to put you in a truck and just drive you over.
well, I'm saying like this.
Galaxy's Edge. They would never do that.
No. I mean, as a person that's flown the Millennium Falcon a bunch of times, let me tell you, it just seemed really weird that my controls kept acting the same no matter how hard I pulled on the stick.
Well,
So
Well,
there
you,
you
I
the
know,
harder you
many-
pull the
many, I
stick, the
know.
better results.
I know.
Many women say that too.
That's why I
don't
got to
know
get the
if I
lightsaber
understand.
training. Yeah, that's
Kind
tough.
of funny, yeah.
I
All
love
right.
the green chicks. Go ahead. So
All right, yeah, all right. We
I
got a
was
few minutes
surprised.
left. We got what else we got?
Kevin's
got
got to go. Because guys, this is the first time. Seriously, we've never gone YouTube live before because every single time we wrap up the show, there's like a Kevin-shaped hole in my door right over there because Kevin's out the door so this fast. This is the first time we've wrapped up the show and we're like, all right, we're done. And Kevin was like, friggin' Leonardo DiCaprio and Wolf of Wall Street, and like, you know what? I'm not going. I'm not freaking going. No, I'm staying here. So we were like, oh, okay. Well, there's this crap we can talk about.
Yeah, I know. I have,
going
like I said, I
nowhere.
have a gig. I'm all dressed up.
Yeah, that's
I got
why
my
Kevin's all
tie.
dressed up.
Kevin
and
was-
that's-
Yeah, I got to
yeah.
fix my tie.
it
So-
was tough. He was making the
That's okay.
face.
he's all here to bond and talk Disney, but really he's just looking at his watch.
That's right. Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
So,
what else we got? What else we got?
all right, so that's about what I found. There's other stuff, but this is the stuff that I found.
Oh,
that
the
was
differences?
intriguing,
Okay.
and they kind of explained a little bit more than we knew before, something we never heard before. Then there's the Cantina Chronicles, and this will be happening around and about day 2. And the Cantina Chronicles, I mean, that to me could be like a friggin' show. I would love that, where the Cantina Chronicles, where they do a Star Wars show, and it's like the Deep Space Nine. What was it? Star Wars. Jesus
Or
Christ.
like the
Star
holodeck.
Trek. No. Star Trek. You remember?
Yeah, Deep Space Nine. They were all hanging out
Right.
in one. Yeah.
Like yes.
One
It's like-
space station.
yeah, you do a whole show about a cantina.
Oh.
It's like Cheers, but in space.
oh man.
You walk in, everybody knows your name.
Like, "Hold on."
Hey, Norm.
Morg.
Cantina
Yeah.
Chronicles. Cantina Chronicles.
That'd be awesome. There'd be the alien in one seat. They slide the beer over his lips all the way on the other side of the
Yeah.
bar. That's awesome.
Couldn't you see a show like that? I could.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
So anyway, but it's not a show. It's a
Oh.
unique tasting of exotic, exclusive. Here's the buzzword for you, Lee. Non-alcoholic cocktails hosted by a knowledgeable mixologist who share some fun, interesting, and even startling stories of such each drink. I cannot speak. Of each drink's origins, ingredients, and careful preparation.
Here we mix some Sprite with orange juice.
Here, cranberry and Dr. Pepper.
Here's
That'd be a good
boba
ass-
balls.
Boba balls and orange juice.
Yes.
Oh man.
Greedo shot in my pants. In your drink.
Don't do it.
Oh, Mr. Laverne says I'd watch Space Cheers.
I I would too.
I'm
I want to
totally,
watch Space
I'm
Jam.
totally right now. Come on, that's our new show.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody shoot your face.
Hey. Yeah, I like
It's
that.
out of this world.
I like that.
And it's shit in outer space.
Yeah, give me something to drink. I gotta smoke with some more stuff on the spaceship. Hurry, hurry. Yes,
Oh,
I'd rather see
man.
that. Now, this one could go either way.
Yes.
Can it?
Yes, because depending on the story that's being like, first of all, it's not alcoholic, so good for those people who don't want to drink hard. Totally get that. But for me, I tell a story whether I'm drinking or somebody else is drinking all the time. So that to me is like hand in hand. So this better be a good story.
And it's a never-ending story.
I hope so, because I'm definitely not going to see dreams and flying animals off of a non-alcoholic
No,
drink.
every time anybody says never ending story, it reminds me of like Family Guy with Peter riding Falcor. Like, yay, Falcor! Oh, my bad. You're getting a little heavy, buddy. And Falcor's slowly going to the earth. Oh, man.
Oh my
By the way, one of the drinks, Eddie says Sprite, Oju, orange juice. Aju.
That's what's
Sprite,
great.
orange juice, and Bantha piss.
Wow.
How about that? For exotic.
that? Is exotic.
It is exotic, yes.
Yes.
You like that? It's delicious, yes.
No.
It's very,
No,
it's
no.
very extreme. Yeah?
Tis
No,
scary.
wee wee.
Safe word orange.
Ah, safe word orange. Wee wee, Bantha wee wee. All right, so we got a couple minutes left. All right, what else
we got four more to
Yeah.
go.
Four more to go. All right, four more to go. Yeah,
Get out
yeah,
here.
yeah, all right,
All right. Then there's a droid racing tournament.
Yippee!
All right, we've talked about this before that we knew there was be a droid racing tournament, but we got a little bit more details about this. And the description says that the action is fast, frenetic, and always unpredictable. Compete to see whose droid can navigate an obstacle course in the atrium the quickest while staying in one piece. Two types of model droids get raced, BB and R2. Passengers must sign up prior to the tournament start.
So in one piece, so they're gonna like battle, like they
I
can
want
destroy
battle
robots.
No, I think obstacles are going to be in this maze. That's what I think.
See, I was wondering if like you had to race the droids that you bought at the droid depot.
Right.
But there's like when I read the one piece on, I'm like, yeah, that ain't happening.
No. How do you practice for something like this?
I don't think you do. I think you just go out there and you race a droid.
I want to hear how the trash talking goes with something like this.
Hey,
yeah.
beep beep.
Yeah. Yeah, beep, beep, tweedly, do, deep, deep.
Oh man, that'd be cool if they had like announcers.
They should.
Like, good God, that droid just got broken in half.
It happened. It happened. Will R2 get up? It's missing a wheel, ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody stop this damn thing.
This is too much.
Oh, the carnage.
The Krillion's hand. The
All the
Krillion's hand.
humanity. All the humanity.
Well, and it wouldn't be a Disney vacation if they didn't figure out a way to upcharge it. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, well, not that they haven't up until this point, but this was an obvious one. Model shipbuilding. You see,
In a bottle?
Oh, it doesn't say it's in a bottle. I don't think it's in a bottle.
Is it on a model?
No, I think the genie's in a bottle.
Oh,
But-
genie's
but
in a
it-
bottle.
Genie's in a
Baby.
bottle.
Maybe in
but-
You got to rub it the right way.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You build a bottle ship on top of a bottle. That's pretty awesome.
maybe in a black hole.
A model ship on top of a bottle in a. Never mind. All right. So the Halcyon Starcruiser is one of the most legendary and identifiable ships that has ever journeyed across the galaxy. Here's your chance to assemble and decorate your very own model to take home.
Oh.
Model kits are available for pre-purchase in the boutique.
Of course.
Halcyon
pre-purchase.
assemble.
So if you're good enough to buy it, they'll be decent enough to show you how to put it together.
So you can make a pink Halcyon, and it's fine.
A pink Halcyon?
Yeah, I mean, what color is a Halcyon? Like what?
I
Space-
would think
like
it's
space
gray
white
like
or
every
gray?
other spaceship.
So
Yeah.
you get to color it gray.
I don't know
I
that.
think
So
you just
my 3.0 could make it like purple.
Oh, you want to build it
No,
and then
man,
like bring it
it's
home.
a model bill. You can make your own Halcyon. It's like make it colorful.
I think you're buying a pre-packaged kit and you're just putting that shit together.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that's all it is, dude.
Oh.
And it's like the Walmart
But
thing.
you paint a beautiful picture. I mean, that would be nice if you could have like, yeah, I want a purple kit. Maybe they do. Maybe they let you paint up your Halcyon. I don't know.
I can't
Well,
imagine that
so-
though.
I
A black Halcyon.
like I used to have like a model kit and it would be completely pale white and you would paint it up to be whatever you wanted.
Yeah, because
but,
it comes with the three little.
that was
That's what I'm
tedious
saying.
and time consuming.
Little
And I,
pigs.
yeah. didn't have time for all that. That paint job was awful.
I guess that still got globs all over the
exactly.
ship. Oh man,
The paint was the only thing holding the thing together, though.
It's probably got to be not only like it's got to be really easy to make though, because if a lot of people want to do this, then they're gonna do this all in like one sitting.
Well, my problem is you put this whole thing together and it's this little intricate, delicate little model ship.
Mm-hmm.
Now you gotta take it home.
Yeah,
like you don't want to put it together on the ship. You want to do it when you get home. But it would be just me.
You can't get them on Zoom to ask them how to build it once you're at home.
Maybe you can Google it. Who knows?
The Zoom instructions of how to.
Yeah,
how to turn your halcyon into a Java. Java no bother.
Convert into a sail barge.
Yeah, there you go.
That's kind of awesome.
Yes.
All right. So all right, this one I got to talk about because this one I thought was so cool.
All right.
I don't know what the hell the first description of it is. It's called Luff Cat Crew.
Luff Cat, yeah.
Luff Cat.
Luff Cat.
What the hell is that?
Oh, that's from like the damn it. It's the one of the cartoon series.
I thought it was like
There's
Doja Cat.
Yeah, no, there's an actual
Doja Cat.
Doja
Yeah.
Cat. They're kind of cool, actually. I dig them.
Luff
Yeah,
Cat. Okay,
Yeah,
Luff
there's a
Cat.
Luff Cat. Yeah,
Luff Cat.
Luff Cat.
I have not seen that. Okay, so I don't know what a Luff Cat is, but they call it Porg Detection Drill. So you get to sharpen your Porg spotting skills in this Luff Cat Crew. Am I still saying that right?
Luff Cat.
Loath Cat.
Porgs,
Why
I guess?
can't I can make my tongue say loath?
I say
In this Luff Cat Crew activity. Practice with our crew as they prepare for the common critters of the Outer Rim and search for stowaway creatures. So you get to run around the ship looking for Porg.
It's like you're their exterminator or something. Like, oh, we're gonna go find some roaches today.
It's like the Star Trek Tribbles thing, right? Isn't it?
There you go. Yeah.
It's from Rebels, Rochelle. Isn't it in the other series too? They mentioned Luff Cats. I can't remember.
What the hell is a Luff Cat?
So they're like, no, wait,
the planetary cat.
They're like little weird little cats, right? Little creep. Yeah,
what does a cat have to do with a Porg?
I don't know. Maybe they're like. I mean, it's like kind of like maybe like a cat chasing chickens on Earth. Maybe it's
So wait, you have a cat and you set it loose on the ship and it goes looking for Porg.
I think you're the cat,
and it mistakes it for like. Mickey
I'm
Mouse.
the cat.
I think you're the cat.
Oh, that makes more sense.
And you're going after. I think it sounds like an Easter egg.
No, we don't talk about cat on this podcast.
We just talk about Doja.
We don't talk about cat on this podcast.
We a Luff Cat.
Oh, Luff Cat is fine, but we don't talk about cat on this podcast.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But he only say if you say it 3 times,
they appear
to show up, Kevin. So
like Candyman. But I think it sounds like an Easter egg hunt because I was like, either they're gonna, I guess, have this. Because they go ahead and look for it, like a scavenger hunt or something. But if they have something where there's some cast member that's hiding somewhere, they got a little string or something, they pulling this thing along, you gotta change.
They got a box with a stick and a little carrot.
Yeah. They pulling the thing, they got it like a fishing reel or something.
No, it's like one of those little wind-up toys where
hurry up, get the pork. Like, are you serious? It's running out of batteries. I'll get in a minute.
Pull the string.
Hurry up.
I missed it. Meet me.
Yeah, hurry up! Like if that's how it's done, like
maybe it's like whack-a-mole. You get a mallet, and there's like different holes in the ship.
You get a lightsaber. Dook, 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 dook.
Oh, there you go, Lee.
Porkable.
That would be fun. So I'm curious about this one.
I watch it, but I need to drink first. I want to see this.
Yeah,
like, some of this stuff I'll spectate definitely.
This ain't no Cantina Chronicle here. No, you got to actually experience that.
I want some booze.
All right. So lastly, because I know Kevin's got to go.
Yes.
All right. So there's Know Your Co-Pilot.
Okay. Is that like a wedding game?
This is going to be. We called it the
Mohican. Oh, Mollywed game.
The Mollywed
game. Yeah.
Right. And they're known as a newlywed game everywhere. But that's the description. How well do you know your co-pilot? Test the strength of your relationship against fellow travelers with a series of questions. Co-pilots can be of any age or relationship in this getting to know you game. Sign up as first come, first serve. So that sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like a cruise ship game for sure. Right?
Definitely. Yeah, no, it definitely sounds like a cruise ship game.
When your partner wakes up in the morning, what's the first word they say?
Yeah. No, it's got to be Star Wars. If your partner was to shoot I don't know, like a Jawa, a bantha, or
be like when you make it whoopee, who shot first?
That's good.
Oh my. Yeah.
Whoopee.
Whoopee.
He said whoopee. That's it. That's it. We got to end it on that. That's great.
Your co-pilot said? Yeah.
Your co-pilot said whoopee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
So is that it? Is that all we got the
Well,
new
that
things?
wasn't the
Yeah.
whole thing, but I think it gives us a general gist, and I think we finished at the right time because I do think that what you got to go,
Yes,
right?
I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta head downtown. Hopefully, find parking and then play the
I hope
gig.
so.
Yes,
Yes.
so it'd be great.
Downtown? I
But,
Kevin's he's got a hard job of having him. He's got to play a drum in the streets, right? And
yeah, I got to play drum and streets with a bunch of rich people with wedding money and whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who I'm playing with, but I'm doing some brass band New Orleans tunes for them.
you pay Kevin money, and he will shake his ass and play his drum for you.
I do.
Mhm.
I may even beat it. It's great.
I love that
The
attitude.
drum. You love that idea.
Love that attitude in the
That
guy.
is good, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's
You
what I
think you
do.
pay me enough? I'll beat it.
My lightsaber is black and gold.
Whoopee.
Beauty.
Whoopee. Yes. Whoopee.
Co-pilot says.
Whoopee.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, look, great. Thanks for joining us, man. Like, we're gonna sign off here because I gotta go to work. Other work. I gotta do other work.
Got work to do.
But thanks for joining us on this live broadcast. And check out next Wednesday where we talk about some other news articles like Peter Dinklage, the new signage over at Walt Disney World, as well as the pantsuit. Let us know. We would love to hear you guys. Yeah, pantsuit. We'd love to hear you guys' opinions on that. Just curious to see, but just make sure, get in touch with us, man. And always thanks for coming on. Maybe we'll do a few more of these. Looks like most of you guys are over there on YouTube, so maybe we just might concentrate on YouTube rather than Twitch. But maybe just in case there's some Twitch people.
Well, we
we'll go on
can't
there
record
too.
the show on YouTube because then we're giving away the show. I mean, we got to do
Yeah.
strictly YouTube content.
Yeah, we'll do when we go live. It'll be stuff that doesn't make it on the show, but you'll see the other stuff that goes on to YouTube when we post it later.
Yeah, this is us at half effort, or drunk as skunks, and we're just not even trying.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like our post shows when we used to go live on Facebook. We used to
Mhm.
do that. So this is what we're going to be doing. We got a bunch of different things. So yeah, take it easy, guys. Thank you, all Mohikas, for joining us in the live chat. We definitely appreciate it. And thank you guys for tuning in whenever you're tuning in, whether it's now or in the future or later or whatever else. But thanks for listening to the Magic RE podcast. And look, Magic out. We'll see you guys.